Viji Venkatesh is here. She's Region Head, South Asia, the Max Foundation, Managing Trustee, Friends of Max. This wonderful picture book with stories of CML survivors, Dawn of Hope, is available to you. All you have to do is write to them, friendsofmax@gmail.com, and they will send you a copy. Let's go to some remarkable stories. I mean, really inspiring stories for everybody who's listening today. Ashish Poddar. It's not been smooth sailing for him. You've written about him. He was actually taken to cancer care, to the hospital, by the railway police. Since then, he's been doing as well as he can do. And to go along with his story, you've got a Pinakin's picture. And Pinakin was diagnosed in 2007. So, Ashish, the story, and Pinakin's picture.
Energy. You know, when Ashish walks into my office, he doesn't open the door with his hands or something. His shoulders, huge, broad shoulders. He just pushes the door open and then he's there inside. He comes in and he radiates energy. He fell off a train. He was like some 20 years old. He fell off a train and then his family was called and they rushed him to the hospital and then they found out that his blood counts were high. And today this man is a picture of inspiration to so many other people. You just look at Ashish and you are, it's like you're charging yourself when you look at him. So when I think of Ashish, I think of energy. I think of non-stop, bustling, rushing around. He works, I don't know how many things he does. And then I thought of Pinakin. Pinakin is a very quiet and a very thoughtful, very charming gentleman, okay? And he had sent in this bit of artwork, and it's the Varli.
It's basically Varli artwork.
Varli artwork,
beautiful.
And look at the movement. Look at everybody, and it's just everybody's rushing around doing something. It's like it's something which just kind of. I'm at a loss for words. It just radiates that.
For those of you watching us, sorry to interrupt. For those of you watching us live, Insta Live at 94.3 Video 1 India, I just showed a picture and I will keep holding up the book and talking about it. So that's the story of Ashish. Then there's Bidurin Chakraborty in Siliguri in Bengal. I know that you travel often to Kolkata and you love Bengal. And Pinakin again has done this wonderful picture which you've titled Compassion. He's now 32, Bidurin. He's married, he has a job, and I mean, it's still tough going, I know, because his heart skips a beat each time he checks his test reports, but an extraordinary story.
Bidurin was our first pediatric patient that we took into the program. He was very young when he was diagnosed, and his baby sister was his donor for a bone marrow transplant so that was the only cure. It continues to be the only cure for leukemia, bone marrow transplant. The disease came back, and Bidurin has endeared himself to us. He's a young man now, but even when he was a little boy, the way he took care of his parents and his baby sister, with children, Hrishi, there is unconditional acceptance of their condition, of the disease. They don't say, why me? And they don't they don't stress themselves out. If there's anything that bothers them, that gives them angst, it's the fact that because of their cancer, their parents have to struggle, their family members are concerned. But about themselves, there's no worry. And that compassion is what I have seen in Bidurin throughout these 21 years that I have known him. And the way he cares for his mom, he does not like to see that look of worry on his father's face. He's always so, and so Pinakin's photograph is Pinakin titled as Amma. He gave it to me as and so look at that photo, that artwork with the mother holding the child, even though the mother's face is not shown, the posture, and what really leaps out at you is how much care she has for the little one. And so it's a role reversal, it's Bidurin who cares for his parents.
There's the story of Shah Jahan. And it's an extraordinary love story because it's actually Shah Jahan and Mumtaz. Now, Shah Jahan and Mumtaz, they're both diagnosed with CML. Both CML patients taking treatment under a Dr. Warrior. And Viji Venkatesh in Dawn of Hope has written about Shah Jahan. And also Suresh Sridharan from Kottayam has done a lovely, lovely portrait of which he's titled Love, which is mother bird with two little birds in a nest. The story of Shah Jahan, please.
So the mother bird to me is Dr. Narayan Kuti Warrior, and maybe myself and Beena, my colleague who works with the patients in Kerala. Shah Jahan, diagnosed with CML again more than 20 years ago. He walks into Dr. Warrior's clinic one day and he finds this beautiful girl sitting there, and it is love at first sight. And he shares that with Dr. Warrior, and Dr. Warrior has been treating both of them, and he says, yes, it would be a good idea. So he asks us to speak to, guess what the name of Shah Jahan's wife is? Mumtaz. He asks us to speak to Mumtaz's father, who says, no way, wasted of a boy, no job, nothing, no way is he going to get married. And at a patient group meeting, we had Mumtaz, we had Shah Jahan, we had Mumtaz's father also come, and we spoke to him, and we told him, look at Shah Jahan, he's a volunteer, he does so much with the Dr. Warrior's group called Pratiksha, and I guess Shah Jahan won Mumtaz's father's heart also. And they got married on the 19th of October. So tomorrow is their, I think, 12th wedding anniversary. And 19th of October is also Max's birth date. And so it's such a coincidence. And Shah Jahan always feels very special about it, that we got married on Max's birthday.
Yeah, Friends of Max is actually named after this little boy called Max, who lost his life to the war against CML at the age of 17.
Yeah,
right?
he was 17. He was
But
14 when he was diagnosed.
Quite a brave and bright boy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you can find out more about them. They're actually, all you have to do is go to Instagram and search for Friends of Max or the Max Foundation, and you will find those handles. And Viji's at VV Square. No Lie by Sean Paul and Dua Lipa. Back in a few minutes. Nice.